Without a doubt, Piston Cup racers are some of my favorite cars to review. They've just become very popular over the last few years, and you can start a lot of conversation about them with their teams, speculation about other releases and whatnot. I mean, literally. We talk about this almost every day on my Google Plus community, and if you're interested in checking that out, the link will be down below. It's a great place to share your finds and talk anything about Disney cars or planes. But getting back to the topic here, in fact, some of the members on the community are even named after Piston Cup racers, so that just goes to show how influential they are and how popular they have become. Because personally, for me, back in 2006 and the years following that just a bit, they weren't anything special. There wasn't a Piston Cup series, they were just other releases. But nowadays, they have become something much bigger, and I am completely hooked. I buy all of the re-releases that Mattel makes, and I wish I did so back in 2013 and 2014 because I missed out on quite a bit of cool re-releases, and something else that I missed out on were the rubber tire releases. I only bought the rubber tire releases if I really had to, so I really only have a handful of them. Here we have the rubber tire leak list I just recently bought off eBay because I'm trying to get some of them with rubber tires now due to the fact that I bypassed them all back in 2009 and 2010. And it's just kind of disappointing because I really would like to have them, but you can't really blame my younger self because I didn't want to waste money on cars I already had because these are just such a slight variant between plastic tires and rubber tires. But nowadays, I realize the significance and would like to try and get them all. Tell me what you guys think about the plastic tire versus rubber tire decision there. I mean, they're all really cool. I probably won't open any of those plastic, or I should say rubber tire releases, because they look great in the package. But without any further ado, let's get on with today's birthday request. Happy birthday, Joanne Bas. I hope I am pronouncing your name correctly. If not, I do apologize and let me know how to do so correctly. But nonetheless, happy birthday to you. I hope you are having a wonderful day today, and I hope you enjoy this video. Now, if any of you would like to make a birthday request yourself, the information is down below in the description. Most important rule is to let me know at least 1 month before your birthday. And I will be opening suggestions very soon. Actually, I checked, I scheduled most of the suggestions I currently have, and I'm ready to reopen and get you guys to all suggest stuff again. I'm looking forward to it. And now let's get on with the review here of Gasprin. Don't get Gasprin confused with gaskets. They have a very similar name, but as you can see are very different Piston Cup racers. Now, Gasprin's actual name is Floyd Mulvihill. It's a kind of interesting name. I don't know what it has in relation to actual car parts, but you know, it's kind of nice to have one of those unique odd names just thrown in there at some times. Now, his most recent re-release was in 2014 in a 2-pack with Sputter Stop. Now, I find this incredibly odd because he has been mostly released over the past 10 years in a 2-pack with toe cap because he was shown in the movie next to toe cap when racing. So, you know, it makes sense, you know, take that snapshot in the movie there, and they released these two Piston Cup racers. It was one of the best 2-packs back in the day because it had two new Piston Cup racers for me. These are actually the original ones from the 2-pack in 2008. They were re-released in 2009 and then again in 2010. So that is why I find it extremely odd that they kind of interchanged toe cap here for Sputter Stop, and Sputter Stop was re-released the year before that, so very strange. But let's move on from that. He was released in a 4-pack exclusive to Target, had a rubber tire release in 2010, and of course was released in the Motor Speedway of the South set that was only available to Redline Club members. Now, he does not have much of a team at all, but he was supposed to get a hauler. Now, as you can see here on the back of the package of Ben Crankleshaft, I actually did save the package. You can see two haulers that did not get released, one of which is Gasprin. The other is Vitaline, but unfortunately his face got torn off there. But we can see Gasprin's pretty nice. And man, that looks like an awesome hauler. He's got that nice determined expression there. Amazing decals. I really wish they released this one, but you know, like many other haulers, he was canceled. But it's nice that I was able to show you guys this and save the package for Ben there. Now, as you can see, his sponsor is Gasprin, which is hood ache relief, which I assume would be your head. You know, it's kind of like aspirin in real life, which kind of soothes, you know, if you have an ache or anything like that. So it's pretty nice that the equivalent of that in the Cars universe is Gasprin. He's got a bunch of other sponsors there on the side, which are not Gasprin. Of course, he's got the Piston Cup, Nitrate, Revolting Mood Swings, No Stall, Easy Idle, another Gasprin logo right there, and a bunch of other ones as well. He is number 70. His colors are nothing special. It really just is blue, yellow, blue. But, you know, it's kind of nice. He's got the Gasprin pill back here by the actual gas cap. He's got another unique logo that shows another pill in the back, whereas the one on the hood just showed a singular pill. This one right here shows one on the back, and it has the slightly small slogan of hood ache relief. We can also see that on the bumper here in big white letters, hood ache relief. And you can see, of course, then 70 and Gasprin, which is pretty sweet. Now, he does not have any taillights like some Piston Cup racers do. You can see the taillights there on toe cap. Let's see, Taco Mint, for example, he has taillights. Maybe mine might be in air. I don't believe so, though. I have not really seen too many backs of Gasprin, I have to be honest with you guys. But you can see these are the same model, and Taco Mint has taillights. So let me know what you guys think about that. Check your Gasprin if you do have him, because I have really not seen many reviews of him. And now we see another logo here with Gasprin casting a shadow, the pill that is, and he has black rims with the black Lightyear tires. And here's the base for anyone who's interested. Since this is one of the older releases, it's not cluttered at all. We have a date stamp, and we have the Disney Pixar China text right there. So that really is all for Gasprin. Mine is not in the best of condition. You can see there's a little bit of paint wear there. There's something right here. It's not a chip, but it's something. It might be a chip. I don't really know. It doesn't feel like a chip though, but I should probably get a replacement of it. I'm trying to find a good deal on eBay, but you know, all the Piston Cup racers go for quite a bit nowadays because, like I said, they've become very popular over the last few years. And one thing I just wanted to mention really quickly is that he does have raised eyelids due to the fact, again, he is one of the older releases. I bet if they re-released him nowadays, he would have flat eyelids for the, probably. That's what they're doing for the most part nowadays, which the rare occasion only proves otherwise. So that is all for today's video on Gasprin. Happy birthday to you, Joanne Bas. Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name correctly, and hopefully you're enjoying your birthday. So I'll see you guys all on Tuesday for another video. I'll see you guys then. Bye now.